Inspector, sir! Come quickly, please! Haider and Ghazal are both trapped under here. Didn't I tell you, sir? And after all, Ghazal, you know we're friends. And from now on, we'll be best friends, bonded for life.
Think again. You're saying something very important. I won't get out of your life, even if you want to, in the future.
Hina, just be quiet now.
I
Come on.
promise, Rahat, that if today my children come back safe and sound, I'll confess to my sin in front of Dua.
Okay, don't say anything now. Just listen. Sit here. I need you to close your eyes and just take some deep breaths, yeah? I need you to just get some rest, Hina. Our children, they will come back. Just be patient.
He's unbelievable. What's the need to calm her down now? I would have found out about Hina's son already.
Ghazal, drink this. Do you want some more water? Do you feel a bit better? Haider, are you okay? Your body's badly injured.
I'm okay.
Koinor, you really gave us a scare. I felt very helpless. I'll tell people at home that everything is fine. I can't reach anyone. The family members must be very worried. We should leave immediately.
Yes, Ruhan, but Ghazal has suffered multiple injuries. We should take her to the doctor.
I think that she needs to be hospitalized.
Okay.
We'll call Dr. Ansari home.
Almighty Ruhan!
Ruhan!
Please bring him here.
Sit here.
Yes.
Sit here. Here.
Are you okay, Ruhan?
He's bleeding. Please, someone call a doctor.
Mishra, send the paramedics quickly.
Press your hand against the wound.
Oh no, he's bleeding profusely. Ruhan, are you okay?
I already told you it was dangerous
Come
to be
closer.
here. Anything can happen. Please, leave before someone else gets injured.
Nothing will happen to you.
Haider, I'm okay. The wound isn't that bad.
Come on, Ruhan. Look at your condition.
Ghazal, even you need to be taken to the doctor. And after that, you'll come and rest at our place.
No, Dua. I want to go home right now. And I really hope that my home is safe. I don't know if I'll find a rickshaw or not, but I'll have to get there as soon as possible.
What are you saying, Ghazal? Nothing is worth more than life. But right now, all three of you need to go to the doctor. Don't talk nonsense. Let's go.
No, Dua, you really don't get it. It's not just a house to me. It's the only thing my dad left behind. I have to go to my house. My house means everything to me, Dua. I just don't know why I feel so anxious. I wonder what condition my house is in. I need to go immediately. Sir, do you know how things are at Kareem Chowk?
Are you Kareem Chowk?
Yes.
Thankfully you weren't there. Not a single house is standing. The neighborhood has turned into a graveyard.
No, that can happen. My house can't get destroyed. It's my dad's house. I have to go there right away. Sir, please take me there in your car. I want to go home now, please.
Didn't you hear what he said? It's not safe to go there. Can you even walk? Please, listen. Don't act stubborn.
Just a minute, Haider. Ghazal, I want you to do this. You're going to come back to our place with all of us. I'll get Ravi or someone else from the staff to take you to your house. And you don't have to worry at all. Your house must be okay.
You don't get it. Dua, I don't need to see a doctor. I don't need to undergo treatment. What I really want is just to go home. Dua, my dad's spirit resides in that house. You all will go back to your family. But to me, that house is my only family, Dua. And nothing is more important than one's family, right?
Look, I understand, but...
I don't want to listen to anything. I just want to go home.
Sir, madam, let us administer first aid to you.
I don't want anything. I want to go home right now. Please let me go.
Dua, I'm going to take Ghazal to her house, okay? Do this. Take Ruhan to Dr. Ansari. He's severely injured. He's injured badly. Dr. Ansari must be at the hospital. I'm sure he's on his rounds. Please. And yes, tell the family that I'm fine. Mom must be very worried.
Haider, but you're also injured. I can't just let you go alone.
Please understand. I'll take Ghazal to her house. After dropping her off, I'll meet you at the hospital, okay?
No, Haider. No chance. The family's waiting for you. Fine then, I'll go with Ghazal.
Dua, what are you saying? I don't want you to face any kind of danger. Please just go with Ruhan now.
But Haider,
please. I will see you very soon. Go.
Haider, my injuries, they aren't that serious. I'm okay. I'll drop
You
Ghazal.
like to be yelled at. Did you not get it? Look at your condition. You will go for a checkup right now, Ruhan.
But
Dua,
Haider...
no, don't say a word. Dua, please. Take him along. Take him. Let's go. Hey, be careful, be careful.
Are you okay? Let's go.
With the Almighty's grace, Ghazal and Haider are okay. I hope her house is safe too. But I don't know why I feel so scared to see Haider go away from me. I pray that everything goes well and Haider gets home soon. Rohan, tell me, are you okay?
Rohan, you and Rohan are home!
Brad, look how badly hurt Ron is.
Oh, son has come back home. Just look at him. Look at his face. Oh, my goodness.
You all right?
Ron.
I hope you are not hurt. Thank you, Almighty. Ruhan, what happened to you, my son?
Hina, Mom, I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about. The doctor said I'd be fine.
Are you fine, my dear?
Nothing happened to you, my dear, right?
Dua? Where's Haider?
Mother, Haider has gone to drop Ghazal at her home.
Why hasn't Haider come home yet? That means my ordeal is not over yet. The danger over my son's head hasn't been averted yet. Almighty!
Hey. Didn't you just hear what Dua said? Haider is doing fine. He will be coming back after dropping Ghazal.
But can't you see he's not home yet?
He will come home soon.
Dua, what is wrong with Mom? I've never seen her behave like this. She's been blabbering since so long, as if she's in shock. Please, can't you do something, Dua?
Don't worry at all, Kinat. I'll do something about it.
Almighty! Dua!
Mother, calm down. Don't worry. Come on, Mother, you trust me, don't you? Haider is absolutely fine. In fact, he'll be home in about 10 minutes. And if he doesn't come home soon, then I'll personally go and fetch him. I promise you, okay? Don't worry. Now please stop crying.
This girl has such a big heart. She's so naive at times. Even if Ghazal and Haider spend 10 minutes together, it could spell doom. Doom for her life.
I've made a vow to the Almighty. If my children came home safe and sound, I would tell you the whole truth.
The whole truth, Mother?
"22 years!
Hina!
Please don't stop me, Mother!
Hey, Rohan. Take your sisters and go to Zaleka's house. She's all alone. Go and check on her. Go and see if she needs any help.
Okay, Grandma. Let's go.
No! This was my father's last relic!
Ghazal!
No! This can't happen! If the Almighty wanted to take everything from me, why spare me? And this was my dad's last relic. This house meant everything to me. Now I'm all alone in this world. I'm alone. I'm an orphan in every sense of the word, Haider. My house.
Listen, Ghazal. I don't really know what to say to you. All I have learned from my mom is that no matter what, the Almighty decides for you. There is always a silver lining behind every dark cloud. Believe me. I am sure the Almighty has planned something good for you. Don't give up hope.
No.
Listen to me. Where are you going?
I can't let go of me. The house was the only reminder.
If you stay here, you will be in more pain. Come home with me.
No, I have to get used to being alone. You should go. Leave me alone. I'll handle this on my own, Haider.
Have you lost your mind? Ghazal, please! I can't leave you alone here. Look around. Don't you see what's going on over here? I can't leave you alone in this condition, please. Try to understand this one thing. We can't change what has already happened. You are not alone. Just remember that's the case.
Mother, you can tell me whatever the thing is that's in your heart. I'm sure it'll relieve you of this burden. You've been anxious for days now, and I don't like that, Mother. Please tell me what happened.
I really thought that I would take that secret, take it all the way to my grave. But you are forced to tell your children the truth. The truth because of Ghazal. I wish Ghazal had died in that earthquake!
Mom.
Grandmother, you should never wish such a thing upon someone.
Mother, it is not Ghazal's fault at all. It's true, I've been carrying the burden of that secret for years. But this is nothing compared to the difficulties that Ghazal has endured.
What difficulties, Mother? How are we responsible for the difficulties she's faced?
Hina, say it. Tell us everything that you've buried in your heart all this time. Say it, Hina.
This happened 22 years ago. Haider was 8 years old. One day, all of a sudden, he fell ill. So I took him to our store. I thought Rahat and I would take him to the doctor because the doctor wasn't too far away.
You already told me all this before, Mother.
Come on, Dua, why are you interrupting her now? Let her speak. Despite being in shock, the poor woman is telling you everything, and you're stalling her like a speedbreaker. I mean, how will you know if you keep interrupting? Calm down. Hina, we'll be patient with you. Don't worry, Hina. Just say what is in your heart.
Immediately when I reached the store, Mr. Raymani, together with his wife, I mean, Ghazal's mom, Zinat, was already there. Ghazal was just 1 month old at the time. They had come to buy clothes for Ghazal for her akika ceremony. They had left Ghazal with her grandma.
Akika ceremony, right? It's a first celebration after a child is born. They name the child in that ceremony, okay?
For the almighty sake, Mother. Do you all take me for a fool? I know what an akika is. Hina, tell us, dear. Continue with your story.
When I reached there, Rahat was having a consignment unloaded from a truck. Mr. Imani asked me for water. I decided to go to the warehouse to get water. But when I came back, neither Mr. Imani nor Zinat nor Haider were present there. When I came out of the shop, I saw Mr. Imani carrying Haider in his arms and running. Zinat was also running. I dropped the glass of water, screamed and ran after them. Rahat also came there after hearing me scream. He began to run along with me. We both kept running after them for some time. But all of a sudden, Mr. Imani disappeared along with Haider. But I saw Zinat. I accosted her. I did not hesitate. And where's my son?
I didn't kidnap your son. Listen to me.
What happened, madam?
She has kidnapped my son. I saw it for myself.
Listen to me. I didn't kidnap your son.
What are you looking at? Beat her up!
She wants to steal a baby! I'll skin him alive! Hit her! Hit her!
Hit her!
I do not hit her.
Hit her!
Please don't hit her.
I didn't do it!
Please stop.
Please, let me go!
Don't hit her.
Keep hitting her! Don't let up!
Don't hit her.
Hit her!
Almighty. I committed such a grave sin.
Hina begged them many times not for them to beat up that woman, but they just didn't stop.
Amidst the commotion, I noticed Mr. Imani coming out of the hospital. He was carrying Haider in his arms. He was taking care of him all along. Even the doctor was with him. The doctor told me that if Haider hadn't reached the hospital on time, he wouldn't be alive. I turned around to look at Zinat. She was lying wounded on the street.
Goodness.
I ran to her and took her to the hospital. But her wounds were so deep that we couldn't save her. I couldn't even look Mr. Imani in the eyes. The man who had saved my son's life. He should have been rewarded for his noble deed. And instead, by getting the mother of his newborn daughter killed, I gave him the worst punishment. I committed such a grave sin.
For the almighty sake. I never imagined that Hina, whom I used to consider the epitome of righteousness, would be a murderer. I mean, Hina, you actually killed a woman.
Gulnaz! Do think before you speak. It's not like all that happened was Hina's intention. She did do her best to stop them all. But what if it was? Ruhan in Haider's place on that day. Wouldn't you have behaved in the same manner?
Mother, listen to me. It's time you moved on from it and forgave yourself for what happened. You didn't do any of that deliberately. That should not be considered as a sin. Everybody makes mistakes from time to time. You tried everything in your capacity to rectify your mistake. And also, you paid for Ghazal's education. You made her capable of standing on her own 2 feet. Do you think after all this time I don't know you? You wouldn't even think of hurting someone or harming them in any way. You are not the culprit, Mother.
Dua? The story doesn't end here. 3 years ago, Mr. Raymani came to our house.
It seems Ghazal's mother is calling me to her. I am in the last stage of cancer. I won't live longer than 6 months.
What are you saying, Mr. Ramani? Why didn't you tell us before? If you did, we'd have got you all the best treatment.
I have tried everything, Mr. Akhtar. I have no complaints against the Almighty. The only thing I am worried about is Ghazal's future. And after I die, she will be left all alone. And then I remembered that Hina, she said that if I ever ask her for anything for Ghazal, she wouldn't refuse. And this is what she said.
That's true, I remember my promise. You can ask for anything for the sake of Ghazal. I will surely give it to you.
I want to offer my daughter's hand in marriage for your son, Haider. Let Ghazal marry into your family. My daughter will have a home and a family of her own. She will no longer be alone. And I will peacefully reunite with Zenat.
Once again, fate had other plans. I couldn't fulfill my promise to Mr. Raymani. Because by then, your alliance was finalized with Haider. And I had already accepted you as my daughter-in-law. That's why once again I wronged them. I realized then that there was no going back.
After Mr. Raymani's demise, you're my responsibility. We are completely with you. You should consider my family as your own family.
तू मेरा कोई ना हो के भी कुछ लागे तू मेरा कोई ना हो के भी कुछ
Perhaps this is all part of the Almighty's plan. Perhaps you are meant to spend your coming years in that house.
I can't just come with you to your house.
Listen to me, Ghazal. If Dua finds out that I left you here alone, in this situation, then a whole nother earthquake will hit my life. I am very scared of Dua. Let's get out of here, please. This place is not safe. Come with me, let's go. What happened? Forget about your shoe. Look at the state of this place. Anything could happen now. Come on, Ghazal, please. Let's go!
दिशा में क्यों चलने से मेरे पैरों को पंख लगे रहा ना मेरे काम का जग सारा हाँ बस तेरे नाम से ही गुजारा उलझ के यूं ना सुलझ मैं सकूं
I told Mr. Imani we would pay for Ghazal's education, that we would take care of her. I told him we would find a good match for her. I was ready to give him anything in this world apart from Haider's alliance. But as for Mr. Imani, he got upset and left. And soon after that, Mr. Imani passed away. And poor Ghazal, she was left all alone in this world. The Almighty knows that I have never wished ill upon anyone. I have never hurt anyone. But I did commit this sin. It is such a grave sin. And I had been carrying the burden and guilt of this regret. I've been living with this pain for what I did for all these years.
May the Almighty save us. Doesn't that mean if Haider's alliance hadn't been finalized with Dua, Ghazal would have been our daughter-in-law?
Mom? Mom.
Haider, you're badly injured. Almighty!
Oh, Almighty! Oh.
Grandma, I'm completely fine. Really, it's just a scratch. You see, it's because of your prayers that I'm safe today. Listen, I'm home now. I'm hungry, so stop crying, please, both of you.
How is Ghazal doing?
Why don't you ask her yourself? Come, Ghazal. Due to the earthquake, Ghazal's house has been destroyed.
Almighty!
And so I thought that I should get her here.
Come.
I will talk to Akram. He'll arrange a room for Ghazal at his hotel.
What's the need for all of that, Grandmother? Ghazal isn't a stranger here. I don't want you to believe that you're alone, Ghazal. You can assume that the Almighty might have snatched your home from you, but He provided you with a new family. You know, my mom says that when the Almighty snatches someone or something dear to us, that person or thing becomes a shining star in our lives. The earthquake might have deprived you of your house. It might have even destroyed it. But it can't destroy the stars in the sky, right? Believe me, Ghazal. I know that your father is always watching over you. And you see, I was right. One thing for a fact is Haider is short-tempered. He even fights with you over petty things. But he has a very big heart. You did the right thing, Haider.
You did the right thing, Haider. But I'll still use it against you. Watch me.
Do you see this, dear? 3 years back, our soft-spoken, our beautiful daughter-in-law came to our house. And today, Zinat's daughter has come here with her dirty feet. I knew Mr. Ramani and Zinat before that incident happened. Zinat was very shrewd. And her daughter is also equally shrewd. I'm telling you. In future, she'll try to deprive Dua of her home and family. I feel it's not Ghazal. It is Zinat who's come here to exact her revenge on all of us.
Hina!
Hina!
Control yourself!
Mother, sit down.
Mom, are you okay?
What happened to everything's you? Fine.
You know
it's
what
fine.
happened?
Mother, everyone has come home. Everything is fine, see? There's no problem. Please calm down.
Haider, my son. Tell me, doesn't Dua always protect you like a shield? I also want you to look after her. Almighty, don't let anyone snatch her rights.
Mom, what are you saying?
Mother, what are you saying? Everything is fine. Nobody's leaving. Everyone is safe.
That's not possible. Almighty! I won't let my children's marriage fall apart!
Mother, what are you saying?
Never leave Dua!
Dua, Haider, please take Hina to her room. It seems what has happened to her has really affected her health. She needs to get some rest.
Mother, come. Come with me.
Dua.
Let's go.
Dua,
Come
never
with me.
leave his
No,
side.
Nothing will happen, Mother.
For the Almighty's sake. Ghazal, my dear, don't feel bad just because they tended to Hina, ignoring you in the process. It's natural for one to differentiate between one's family members and outsiders. But I'm here. I'm with you, dear.
Ghazal! Ghazal, are you okay?
Grandma, everything is fine at Aunt Suleka's place.
You're home.
It's okay. No problem. Don't think much, dear. I'm with you. I'll take you to the guest room, okay? Come on, let's go.
You like to make new friends, don't you? Befriend women your age. Kainat,
Yes, Grandma?
can you help take Ghazal to the guest room?
Okay.
Come inside with me.
Where are you taking me?
Come on!
Hey, what are you doing?
Come!
Hey, what are you doing?
Mom, will you tell us what happened?
Quiet!
What's going on, Rahat?
Listen to me very closely. You see, I do not trust you at all, you know that. But today, I want you to promise me something.
What promise?
Our family's past secret. Only the 5 of us know it. Nobody else must get a whiff of it. If you reveal it to anyone at all, I will not spare
For
you.
almighty's sake. Did you hear that, Rahat? I get threatened in this house these days. What will you do? And what if I reveal this secret to someone?
I don't know about my mom. But I warn you, if you reveal the secret to anyone, then I'll most definitely divorce you.
Rahat? Do you even realize what she's saying?
My son is right. Had we reined you in earlier, you wouldn't have become this venomous thing.
Mother, don't ever talk to her like that. It doesn't matter how she is, Mother. She's still my second wife. And being your daughter-in-law, she should be respected as well. Gulnaz, you need to remember this. Hina is my first wife. So if you ever use the secret any way against her, then I won't tolerate it at all.
Okay then. I promise you, Rahat, my dear. As well as you. I won't reveal the secret to anyone.
Are you at peace now, Mother?
Your son has deprived me of my peace. What was the need to bring that troublemaker here? Earlier, he couldn't even be able to stand her. Then,
Even I'm failing to understand what it is that happened to Haider after the incident. And even Dua knows the secret. Yet despite that, she allowed Ghazal in this house.
exactly.
We should talk to Dua at least once.
Mom, what's wrong? Tell me. You look so worried. As you can see, I'm completely fine. Nothing has happened to me. What is the matter, Mom? Something is bothering you.
She wants to still a baby. Hit her. Hit her. Let her tell us where Haider is. Hit her. Hit her. Don't hit her. Don't hit her. Tell us where are the babies.
Please stop.
I haven't done anything wrong.
I know what Mother's thinking about. They showed in the news earlier today how many houses got ruined because of the earthquake and how much destruction took place. And to be honest, Haider, all of us got very scared today. I'm sure Mother is thinking all about that. But Mother, everyone's fine. Everyone is safe and sound. If you get a good night's sleep, everything will be fine by the time we get to morning.
Mom, don't watch the news on your mobile or on the TV. You get some rest and everything will be fine. Dua, I'll call up Ravi.
Okay.
I'll see what's happening at the office. Okay. If you need anything, just let me know. Nothing has happened to me, Mom. Okay?
Mother, I know exactly what you're thinking about. You haven't committed any crime whatsoever. Anyone in your place could have made that mistake. But Mother, please, I beg you, don't let that mistake make you miserable. It's best to leave certain things buried and forgotten in the past. Otherwise, they find a way to break your spirit. Take Haider, for example. We all know that he's short-tempered. But still he went ahead and helped Ghazal even though he doesn't like her at all. You should be proud of the way you brought him up, Mother. May I ask you something, Mother? Didn't Haider do the right thing by bringing Ghazal home?
What he did was wrong. That woman can't stay in this house. Dua, go and tell Ghazal to vacate the house right away and immediately move into Akram's hotel.
This isn't an ordinary house for me. It's my most prized possession. And I won't let anyone snatch it from me, Dad. I won't let anyone deprive me of it. Haider, you...
It's not Haider, it's his handsome younger brother, Ruhan. You turned out to be very rich, Koh-i-Noor. Every tear of yours must be worth $1 million. And look at you here, wasting $1 million as if it doesn't even mean anything.
Ruhan, please. This is not the time for jokes.
Oh, I see. So, this is the time to shed tears. Okay. Check your schedule and tell me when this time will end. And only after that will I start cracking jokes. You know, I can't feel how you feel, even if I try. But I promise you, I'll stand by you come what may. I'll never leave you alone, Ghazal.
Thank you, Ruhan.
I've drunk the tea made by you many times, but you've never drunk the tea made by me. I think I should make tea for you today. I've recently learned how to make it. But until then, don't cry, okay?
Okay.
Promise?
Promise.
Very nice.
What if she asks us to fulfill Mr. Rimani's last wish? Listen to me, dear. If you wish to save your marriage, throw that woman out of this house!
That the woman who came across as so strong was very lonely from inside. I realized she was broken and extremely sad. In those 2 difficult hours that I spent with Ghazal, my opinion about her has changed completely.